be some painting and drawing. Art club, there's gonna be some painting and drawing. Some of the time we might do drawing and painting, but most of the time we will do painting and drawing.
Grab a pencil, grab a brush, we're about to do
Art club!
Hello there and welcome back to another art club drawing video. This isn't a full-length art club with all of the artists and jokes and animations and loads of stuff in. This is like a one-off drawing video. At the moment I am really busy doing some illustrations. I'm also trying to write a book at the moment and I'm trying to make it as funny as possible. It won't be out till next year, but when it does come out, make sure you buy it. This video is going to be a lot of fun. We're going to be drawing a bird that is making a noise that isn't coming out of its beak. Or he will be making a noise out of his beak, but he'll also be making a noise that's coming out of his bum. But before we get onto that, a few quick reminders. I do this all the time. If you haven't, please do click subscribe, it really helps. And also, if you like any of the Art Club videos, click the thumbs up, click the like. I don't know why, but everybody says you have to do it, so I'm saying it too. Click the like. Apparently it means that more people will get to see it or something. I don't know. Also, make sure you send in all your drawings. We've just done a Pancake Day special and I have had loads of drawings. I've got to pick 3 winners. I mean, that's going to be really tricky. If you're watching this on Monday, then you can still get in a drawing to me because I think it closes at midnight on Tuesday. So if you're watching it on Monday or Tuesday, you can do that. If you're watching it in the future, then tough luck, you can't. You can still draw it, you just can't enter the competition. So get those into me. Make sure you use the hashtag OlafArt. Also send in your jokes because I will be making proper art clubs again soon, like full length, half an hour plus one. So do get your jokes into me. Also, if you're a parent watching this, or if you're a kid watching this, go and get your parents. You can buy me a coffee because I've set up an account on this thing called Coffee, and you can treat me to a coffee because you like art club and it's kept your children occupied for a while. And if you're a child, pester your parents to go and buy me a coffee at this thing called Coffee. Well, I think that is enough of the pre-chat bit. Should we just get on with it? Yeah, okay. What you'll need is a sheet of paper and something to draw with. I'm going to go with my old faithful brush pen, the Pentel Pocket Brush. I'm still not on any commission for this, but if Pentel, anyone from Pentel are watching, or any rival companies who think their brush pens are better than these, get in touch and supply me. I'm happy to try your merchandise. But no, this is the one that I'm using for now, and I've got my sheet of paper. It's going to be portrait. Now we're going to be drawing a puffin, and we're going to be having the puffin doing a fart. Now, I know different people have different words for the noise that comes out of your bum. I visited loads of schools last year. Was it last year? It might have been the year before. And I do some books that have farts in. And some of them are called PARP, like Old MacDonald Heard a Parp is one of them. Some of them actually have the fart word in, like I did a book called It's One Giant Leak for Mankind, and that has got the F word in it a couple of times. But I know some parents don't like the fart word, some parents like other words, and I always ask when I go into schools, what do you call it when you make a noise out of your bum? And I get loads. In fact, I might put up all of the words that I get told by all the children. I get stuff like Trump. Actually, we can say Trump now. Now the orange-faced man is no longer in power. We're all free to say Trump without it being a dirty word. I get Trump. I get pump. I get pop. I get little Tommy Squeaker. That's a really funny one that I sometimes get. I get blow off. Quite often, occasionally, normally from some of the teachers, to be honest, I get the word guff. That's a bit of an old school fart word. So we are going to be drawing a guffing puffin. So it's a puffin that is making a guff noise out of his bum hole. That's all you need to know. It's going to be a lot of fun. Hopefully it'll be nice and quick and simple. Let's get on with it. So what you need is your sheet of paper like this, portrait, and imagine that there is a line that divides down the middle. We are going to be starting on this half of that dividing line. So it's an imaginary line there, and we're going to be sort of around here. So the top half over here, and we're going to do a shape that is a bit of an arrow, a bit of a curved arrow, sort of like that. And this is going to be where the beak goes. So we'll draw the top part of the beak that comes around to about there, and a curved line that joins up with it. And then the bottom half of the beak is going to be slightly smaller, so it's going to be a little curved line there, and then another little curved line there. Now that's our puffin's beak. The next part we're going to do is the sort of face, and it's going to be a curved line. I'm sort of waving my pen around quite a lot here, I don't know why I'm doing that. So we'll draw a line that goes, it's quite tricky, the head comes around like that. I say quite tricky, it's not tricky at all. And the body kind of curves all the way down to about there, and I'm going to stop there and I'm going to carry on with the face. So I'm going to draw an eye here, so it's a round circle, and I'm going to do a little circle in the middle, and then I'm going to draw a shape that goes like so. And we're going to have this puffin. He's going to be lifting up one leg. That's why I've stopped there. He's going to be lifting up a leg, letting out a little guff, and he's almost going to be kind of like bowing and sort of saying, I thank you. So I think I will draw, what do I draw first? I'll draw a little bit of a line that comes down to about there, and then I'm going to draw his front wing as though he's kind of putting it in front of himself, as though he's doing a bow. So it's that kind of shape. And then his back wing is going to be kind of up. So it's like he's kind of bowing and he's got one wing up. So the back wing is going to go up to about there. Now his body will continue down to here, and it's quite rounded at the bottom there. And where I've left that little gap, that's where one of his feet is going to be kind of outwards. So he's almost balancing on one leg as he squeezes out this little fart. And this foot, you're going to see the bottom of the foot. So it's going to be like a triangle with three bits to it that are kind of like, do puffins have toes? I don't know, but it's like that anyway. That's one foot. And then the other foot is going to be planted on the ground here. So a little bent leg. And then 1, 2, 3. And he's got a kind of a tiny little tail here that just curves off like that. And there's going to be a white shape sort of on his chest that will leave white, and a bit like a penguin almost, that goes like so. Now when we get to colour this in, the puffins, they have like really colourful striped beaks. They are black and white, much like a penguin, and their feet are orange, but their beaks, you can do all sorts of colourful stripes. So look out for that when we colour it in. Now we're going to do the guff that is coming out. Now it's quite a technical drawing skill really, doing the guff. So what I do, I'm going to get another pen that I'm going to write the words guff with. Which pen? Ooh, this one here is quite good. And I'm going to have one guff that is coming here. It's going to be a chain of guff, and then another one here, and then I might have a guffety. So it could say guffety, guff, guff, or if you read it the other way around, guff, guff, guffety. So we'll do the first one around about here, and I'm going to write the word first, guff, with a little exclamation mark there. And with my lettering here, I'm just going to go down the stems of each letter and just sort of double up the thickness, like this. And it just gives a nice little lettering. And with my G, I'll just go on the curved bit there. And perhaps on that bit there. Now I'm going to do another one sort of around here, perhaps a bit bigger. So another guff. Exclamation mark. And I'm going to do that same thing. So on the upright of my letters, just double the thickness. And that bit there. And I'm going to add a guffety at the top here. And guffety is Guffety. Y with an exclamation. And again, I'm going to double up, perhaps just double up on that diagonal of the Y and there, and then on my T, on my I, just to give my lettering a bit more style. Double up there. Now comes the actual Guff cloud. So I'm going to be putting a cloud around each of these words and they're going to be joined together, and initially it's going to be coming out of his bum. So I'll draw a cloud like this around the first Guff. And I'll leave a bit of a gap sort of around there where my Guff can continue. Just tucking behind his leg there. And it's going to kind of snake up towards there. And then we're going to do the same here with this Guff. I'm going to leave a bit of a gap so it's going to connect. I'll do a snaking line. Actually, I could put in an intermediary Guff just here. I might just do that. That is just going behind, and we just snake that around here. And then I'll do another Guff around this, nice cloud like this. I think I'm going to have to write the word Guff in there again, and then just around this one. Right, let's put in an added Guff. I've gone one Guff more. This is possibly the most that I've said the word Guff ever. And this Guff is going to go behind the penguin. Penguin? It's a puffin. It's a guffing puffin. And just the bit of the exclamation mark there. And I want him, because he's kind of proud of himself, I'm going to have him saying something along the lines of, I thank you. Actually, just not along the lines of I thank you. He's actually going to be saying I thank you. So let's write that. I. Just have that coming out of his mouth with a line like that. I'm going to add a little bit of grass underneath him that we can kind of colour in. So just some little blades of grass like this. And that doesn't have to be like too neat at all, just so it gives us a little bit of greenery underneath his feet, a little bit of texture there. And I'm going to sign my name. And now, all I need to do is colour this in. Remember to do your puffins with lovely, bright, stripy beaks. And there you go, your very own Guffing Puffin. You can send yours to me using the hashtag OlafArt, so get your mums and dads to send them on Twitter or Instagram or Facebook, or you can email me. My email address is in the description to this video, so make sure you do that. It will be great to see all of yours. Right, before I say bye, I'm going to repeat a couple of things. Please click subscribe. Please click like if you haven't already. If you've enjoyed this video, click like. Make sure you do share your drawings with me. Also, mums, dads, thank you so much for all of you who have bought me a coffee. It really does make my day when I get a little ping saying someone has bought you a coffee. So thanks for doing that. If you do want to do that and give my heart a little leap as I see a coffee being bought for me, then you can go to this address and you can buy me a coffee. That would be wonderful. But if you don't want to do that, all I would ask is please, please, please share Art Club and spread the word and get more and more people clicking subscribe and doing the videos. Sounds like a fair deal. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed today. Here's my Guffing Puffin one last time, and I'm going to say bye!